Hi, Jeremy. Yeah. Can you send email to my leaders also if you didn't do?
Yeah, everybody's got one.
You sent it, right? Because I just put it 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see. Thank you. Let me make sure I didn't miss it.
Yeah.
Oh no, I did. Good. I'm glad you said something.
Yeah.
I missed. All right. Who is? I need to put a name in. Who's Professor? The email Professor.
Prof. Karablev is a Eugen from Germany, and then Michael. You know him. Eugen is in Michael group. My personal.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Shoot. Okay. Got it all right here. All right. What's the name? What's the first name for Professor Korblev?
Eugen. I can put in
Eugene. Eugene.
Yeah, like this. I put in the Telegram chat.
Got it. Okay.
Looks like we raised already 7%, more than 7% for AI development.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's accurate, right? The number.
Yeah, 100% accurate. Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
It's insane. We haven't started yet.
I know. I know. we got, and what's in the, I mean, and I looked earlier today and Endotech they were at 16 million in trading. What are they at now? Have you looked?
No, I didn't look. I didn't look because you cannot see in the fund in Daisy fund section, cannot see it.
No, it's in the top of the website. It has the total there.
Oh.
Earlier it was 16 million. I was wondering if we hit 20 million yet.
It's 17 million now. 17.
Wow.
Yeah. Eugen, what's up?
Hey guys, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We cannot see you.
That can be fixed.
All right, done. What's up, guys? Hey, you.
Hey,
Jeremy.
Yeah. Jeremy, you never spoke
about you, man.
You never spoke with Eugen, right? Not yet.
What's that?
You never spoke with Eugen, right?
No, yeah, the first time. I've heard your name over and over and over again. Yeah. So it's good to finally.
Yeah, he's a top guy. He's a top guy on internet actually. So he's breaking records in terms of traffic. Yes.
He doesn't talk much. He just does a lot.
That's the way. That's the way. I was the German translator, Jeremy.
Yeah, and he was a German translator for our Zoom.
Oh, okay, cool.
For the first one, yes. So he one of 3 languages that people could hear. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right. Okay, Avinash is coming.
I'm here. Good morning from my side.
Hi, brother. How are you?
Morning.
Very well. How are you all doing?
Good.
Wonderful.
Can you just give me a quick sort of heads up, Jeremy, what you'd like us to focus on in terms of?
So 2 things. Well, let's wait till everybody gets on. All the guest speakers, and then.
Simon.
Hi. Simon, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Simon.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Good.
Just give me a second. I'll be back.
Tino, what's up, man? You made it. Dr. Anna, Dimitri told me you pulled an all-nighter.
Looking pretty good for an all-nighter.
Hi.
Hey, hey. All right, guys. So we got a few more people popping on panelists. So I just want everyone to share, first of all, what happened the last 24 hours from a positive perspective. Really just, you know, we broke every 24-hour record in the industry. Let's talk about that. And then we're going to talk about the issues that everyone is having. And we're going to answer those questions live with the entire audience. So just go with the flow. We're live right now. We've opened up the webinar. So folks are going to start joining us here. Welcome, everybody. Great to have you with us. They're pouring in here. That's awesome.
Hey, Jeremy, how you doing?
Big Mo, what's up, man?
Absolutely amazing.
Good.
Making some coffee here late night.
I know, man. It's crazy. Dr. Anna is here with us. I was talking to Dimitri and he said, man, we just pulled another all-nighter working all through the night. We all know what that's like. It's been our life for the last few weeks. So thank you, Dr. Anna, for being on here with us too. And you'll get to get some good rest after the webinar.
Yeah. No, opposite. Good day of work.
Good morning, guys.
I love it. Eno, what's up, bro?
Good morning. All good. Excited.
Good to see. Are you in Dubai right now?
Yes.
Awesome. Guys, we'll give it another minute here. If you haven't had a chance to invite any of your team members, feel free to invite them to join us live. We're going to answer lots of questions tonight about how to deal with some of the tech issues that we've been dealing with. Going to be very good and a lot of excitement. We've broken records. We'll talk about that tonight. Literally, we broke, I think every first 24 hours. I called several of my friends today who are CEOs of companies, have been, you know, top $100 million earners in the industry. And no one has ever done what has happened in the last 24 hours in the history of this industry. It's never been done. And what's crazy is it happened with unbelievable difficulties. I mean, we had so many challenges and we're going to be very open about those challenges tonight. We're going to answer to the best of our ability, the biggest issues that people are having and how we're overcoming those issues. And here's the good news from a platform perspective on the website, it's only going to get better from here. So that's the good news is on day one, we broke records in the history of this industry. And it's only going to get better from here. So that's great news. So we'll get started here in just a moment. We got, looks like 2,500 people, 600 people, it's climbing. So let's give it a few more minutes here, or one more minute here for everybody to come in. So, all right. And I know we got some panelists joining us too. Guys, Edward and Eli, I know, I think you had a couple more panelists that were joining us. If you want to tell them, they can check their emails. And they should have an email from Zoom. If by any chance someone who's supposed to be a panelist is in the audience right now, you can raise your hand, not in front of the camera, but you can click the button, raise your hand, and that will show me you're out there, and I can bring you in as a panelist. So if there's any panelists that are only viewing this webinar right now and you're not a panelist, you could raise your hand and we will bring you in. We had 20 panelists raise their hand. I don't believe that's accurate.
Okay.
Hey, Tomomi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So excited. Thank you so much. How are you?
Really, really good. We're also excited. Where did it go? I saw the raised hands. Oh, here we go. Participants. I was like, where did it go? All right.
I think Vitaly is supposed to be here as well, right? He just uploaded email. Vitaly, Jeremy, did he send you an email?
He did. Yeah, I sent that email over to him. So let him know. He can join right through that link on the email. I'm seeing if he's maybe over here, but he's not. All right. Make sure. Welcome, everybody. Good to have you with us tonight. All right, let's get rolling here. Well, exciting times. First of all, we just want to congratulate everybody. I mean, my mind is honestly blown right now. I've in my 25 years of being in this industry, I've never had a more difficult challenge start from a technology perspective, right? The issues that we had ever in 25 years. I've never been a part of a launch that had this many challenges. And at the same time, in 25 years of being in this industry, and I think all of the panelists will say this here today, we've never seen, the industry has never seen the success that you guys have created in the last 24 hours. Let me just share some of that statistics with you. Right now, in 24 hours, maybe 36 hours if we count the pre-launch. Right now, the Daisy Fund trade account is at $17 million. I want you to think about that. $17 million. As a community, over $30 million in contributions came in the first 24 hours. This is absolutely has never happened in any project in our industry, ever in the history of our industry. This has never happened. There has never been a launch of a project that in its first 24 hours of launch, $30 million in revenue or contributions. There are companies in this industry that after 10 years of being in the industry have never had a $30 million year. And you guys just created a $30 million day on day one. And you did it with massive, massive challenges. It was unbelievable. The leaders that are on this Zoom tonight, I have so much respect for these leaders because you guys led the team through some really difficult challenges. You led people, and we're leading people through right now this process, and you led with the vision and you helped overcome those challenges. And we want to help all of you tonight do the same thing, be able to get through any of those challenges you're having, because it was amazing. And in my mind, here's all I'm thinking, Edward, in my mind, all I'm thinking is if this is what the community did on day one with the challenges, what are we about to do when we take all of the challenges away? It's going to be crazy. There's no doubt in my mind, we will be the fastest project in this industry to reach $1 billion. We're on track to do $100 million our very first week. Think about this. On day one, $30 million in contributions on day one. If we do half of that for the next 6 days, we will have reached $100 million in the first week. This has never been done in the industry. On top of that, every single leader, I believe, I haven't confirmed with a couple, but I believe all of them have earned anywhere from $100,000 to $300,000 their first day with Daisy. This is crazy. We have leaders on this webinar right now who have earned more than $300,000 in their first 24 hours. This is insane. In fact, right now we've got, from my calculation, close to 28, 29 people that have earned at least $100,000 on their first day. This has never been done in our industry. This has never been done. And the vision from the very beginning, from all of the leaders and the founding members, is we want to break records. We want to do what has never been done before. We want to break income records. We want to break records for how many people in the community make money and win. We want to create records in how fast that we can grow and build and reach the world. And on day one, with enormous, enormous challenges, as a community, those records have already been broken. Already thousands of people that are seeing the rewards of this business model. And it's just absolutely incredible. So I'm excited, guys. Let me throw it to my partners here. Edward, guys, and I think everyone knows the story, but none of this project would be, Daisy would not exist if it wasn't for Edward Kemchin. Edward shared with me a couple of years back, year and a half, I don't know when it was, about Endotech. He said, Roma, you've got to see their technology. You've got to meet Dr. Anna Becker. And he flew out to Israel because he wanted to see that it was real. Edward has been a trader for, gosh, well over 20 years now. And he's been deep in the financial space. He's a private investor in many technology companies. And he flew out to Israel to meet the team last year or 2 years back to make sure that it was real. And when he met with Dr. Anna, here's what he told her. He said, I promise you that we will help Endotech become a multi-billion-dollar company. And if you will participate in the model of peer-to-peer distribution, and we can launch something special, we can break records in this. He saw this vision a year and a half ago. And because of that, we are where we are today. And so, none of us would even be here with Daisy. Daisy would not exist if it wasn't for the vision that Edward saw and spoke into reality a year and a half ago. And a few months ago, Edward introduced his business partner, Ilya, as well. And we just got together and said, we have to do something. We have to take this. We have to somehow get behind this project that Endotech has with Daisy and figure out a disruptive model to bring it to the marketplace. So guys, Edward has quickly become one of my closest friends. He's someone I look up to. He's a mentor of mine, especially a financial mentor. He's a family man, 5 children, and just has a love for life and a love for people. And he's just an incredible leader. So we really owe the Daisy project to Edward for his vision. And it was because of that we're all here. So Edward, we just finished. We just saw something we've never seen before, bro. So I'm pumped. I'm going to throw it to you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you so much, everyone. This is really, truly very, very exciting that we finally launched. And even though we had this big challenge, but success always has challenges. The more challenges you have, the bigger success you achieve, right? So I'll be very quick. I just want to say a little bit what Jeremy said, but the core of this business is the AI trading. That's the main core. And that part of Endotech is excellent, perfect. There's no glitches, there's no problems with that. Number 2, smart contract. This is our business, smart contract and the tech. That's it. And then we had this small tool application that nobody really paid attention to it. And we take the blame. We screwed up 100%, but it's such a small thing and it takes time to fix it. It takes time to build a new one. So Endotech was focusing on their own, on fintech side, make sure they make that happen, you know. So, but it's been from what I hear from leaders, talking to a lot of all day long, I talk to so many people and they excited. They go through challenges. They sit and spend day and nights, 24 hours, no sleep, go through challenge and they excited, they pump. Why? Because we have something real. We have something real that you cannot change. So again, I want to congratulate everyone and I want to thank everyone for a very, very hard work and for, success. The rewards is worth it. Jeremy, I'm back to you.
Absolutely. Love it, man. Whew, it's cool. Ilya, man, you guys are, just exploding. You've got people in your team that have earned more money in their first day than many leaders in our industry strive to earn in a year. And it's just incredible the momentum you guys have. So, man, it's been incredible working with you. And man, I'm looking forward to a great future together, bro.
Yeah, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. Yes, yesterday was a crazy day for everybody, actually. Sleepless, no sleep. We spent so much time actually in preparation to launch, right? And finally, this baby is born. And this baby is destined actually to grow very, very fast, to become big baby, become adult. And I'm very happy to see all the numbers in the back office because it's incredible. And actually, I was happy to get some sleep, like 3 hours. And then I look in my back office and I see amounts of commissions actually we are making, and it's incredible. It's very, very fast. And just like you, Jeremy, said, we have very, very, very tough circumstances, right? We have very, very tough environment right now, but still so many people joining, so much money is coming to the system. So just like you mentioned, after we fix everything, so I can imagine how fast it's going to grow from that point, right? So I don't think we have actually many months to go with this kind of speed, right? For the first campaign, for the first phase of the project. And Jeremy, I remember when we first time spoke with you I knew you before through Edward, right? So, but when we first spoke in September and you shared your vision about smart contracts, so I remember it clicked right away because it was a missing component. So because we planned to launch something with Edward on another business model, right? Without smart contract. And then you came in and you say, guys, how about smart contract? And we never worked in this space. To be honest, I never participated in any smart contract deals. So I was brand new, just like Edward. We didn't know what was smart contract. We heard some rumors, right? We didn't have close friends making a lot of money in this industry, in smart contract industry, right? But finally, all components came together and we launched, and I'm extremely happy. And I want to say thank you to everybody, all the leadership actually, because guys, without you, without your positive attitude, although yesterday was very, very hard day for everybody, but I love networkers. Networkers always stay positive. So this is what I love about networkers, really. Whatever happens, just like Edward say, right? The more problems we have, the stronger we become. We overcome these difficulties and we grow together. So I think this is very, very powerful. And Jeremy, I just give it back to you. And maybe we have some panelists, we have some close friends and leaders, so maybe they also wanna give some feedback.
Yeah, we'll bring our panelists in here in just a moment. And I love it. It's interesting because we saw when we did the pre-launch, we saw that the website platform started to become unstable. So before we actually launched, we saw that the platform was becoming unstable, and we saw that the data overload was slowing things down. We saw the situation, and we were talking back and forth amongst ourselves. And so we got on as a private Zoom with many of the top leaders, and we just said, hey guys, what do you guys think? Right now, the website it's going to have problems. It's going to glitch. The more people that come in, the more we're going to have these issues. But the smart contract, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's stress tested. It's rock solid. And the Endotech platform, it's ready. It's ready. There's no issues there. This has been tested and proven. The website infrastructure, we're probably going to have some problems. And every single leader that was on that webinar ultimately came to the conclusion and really kind of pushed us and said, listen, it's time. We can't wait anymore. The people are ready. The project is ready. And we don't want to lose momentum. There's momentum stirring, and we don't want to lose that momentum. And so we said, okay, if you guys are willing to go through the challenges with us and we're going to do this together, then let's rock and roll. And I think it was the best decision we ever made, because it's only going to get better from here. And it's kind of like, if you ever run with ankle weights, you put those weights on your ankles and you run, and then you take the ankle weights off, right? And you just feel like you're flying, right? We had a 24-hour launch with some really heavy ankle weights on, right? I think, more like, you know what I'm saying. So, and yet look what we did. And I'm just telling you guys, we have just laid the foundation for history, because we just overcame the biggest challenge that we will ever have in the Daisy Project. And we overcame it in our first 24 hours. That's pretty incredible. And here we are today with almost 5,000 people on this webinar. So guys, Dr. Anna is just someone who brings so much power to this whole project. If it wasn't for her vision for Daisy AI, this is part of what happened. Is this summer, Adam, who is a vice president of sales with Indotech, shared with me that Dr. Anna was working on this AI project. And when I talked to Dr. Anna, I said, look, is this real? This Daisy project, does it really have the ability to increase the probability of your AI systems to this degree? And she said, yes, absolutely. And shared with me that they were looking for investors and partners that could ultimately capitalize this project. And during that time, Edward and Ilya and I were already talking about some ideas. I was already working on a smart contract project. And we came back to Dr. Anna and said, would you be open to this idea? And I remember, Dr. Anna, the smart contract was a big thing for you. The fact that this was going to be done with the integrity of the blockchain. This was important to you. And your vision for the Daisy technology that you're creating, and for us to get to be a part of this, and for you to be willing to give up equity in Indotech to the crowdfunding community, this is huge. So I would just love, I know that you've been up all night working. You got a big day ahead of you, and thank you for being on with us. But I would love for the community to hear from you, anything you want to share about your excitement for the project. Did we exceed your expectations in the first 24 hours? Tell us, give us an update on the technology side of maybe the website and things like that. So thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much. I'm beyond words excited about Daisy, because I've been in the industry for 20, 30 years already, and it's very hard to raise money, and it's very hard to have community behind you. And this time it definitely exceeded every expectation that we had. And the vision that we had for Daisy, and what we have for Daisy, I think you gave us additional ideas of what we can do. And this community is amazing. And we will uptake our original ideas to the next level as well to make it happen. So thank you so much. It was amazing. Back to the technology part, I want to share our side of the Endotech of how things happened. We are technology guys. We are not experienced with crowdfunding. We're not experienced with this vast marketing. So when Edward and Ilya and Jeremy said to us that we have to push this technology to this very short timeline, basically everybody in my team said it's impossible, we cannot do this, it's too soon. But we worked around the clock. All of my team, I don't know how many hours of sleep, we were literally taking the shift of sleeping of 2-3 hours to support it. And again, the small part of website, we admit we didn't have enough time to take a deep dive into it. So right now we're completing this part. During this week, it will become both stable and flawless. So just one more week to go to the stable technology. But what we did, we created the complete new infrastructure for Daisy from Endotech. This infrastructure is scalable, is already filled with trading funds, and will start functioning as soon as we finish the first wave of the transfers. And Daisy project, we will start talking about this again. Give us a week to finalize the first phase, and we will start talking about the technology and give you a white paper and the rest of the information about how we're progressing. Again, thank you so much. It was amazing. Even personally for me, I received so many emails and LinkedIn messages. I did not reply because we simply did not have time. But thank you so much for every one of you that sent me a message. It's really filled us with understanding that this project is needed. This project is accepted, and we will do our best to make it, you know, the new phase in fintech. Thank you so much.
I love it. Thank you so much, Dr. Anna. Appreciate you, and go get a little bit of rest if you can before we conquer the day. So I would love to invite the leaders that are on the webinar. Edward and I were talking before, kind of, you know, what do we want to accomplish on this webinar? And I think there's two things that we should really focus on here today. One is I would love to take maybe if we can keep this part short, but it's important. I would love for the leaders or everybody watching tonight to hear from the leaders about what you're excited about and why you are all in on this project. What has the first 24 to 36 hours been like for you? What are some of the highlights for you? Let's start there. And then we want to really be transparent tonight and address some of the specific issues that people are having when it comes to registering or logging in or upgrading and these types of things. And we want to address those issues. And I'm going to invite the leaders during this webinar to also share some of the main questions that they've had to deal with, some of the problems they've had to overcome with the process of enrolling, et cetera, and how they've done it. And then we'll talk together and answer some of the things. So you can hear from them that they're going through the same challenges you're going through. And I want us to talk together about how we're overcoming those challenges and help you guys do the same. So let's start with the vision, the excitement of the project and how it's going. I don't even know where to begin here. I'll tell you what, we've got Tomomi on with us from Japan. And Tomomi, I love your energy. Every time I hear your voice, I can feel the vibrations of good energy. So why don't we start with you tonight? How has the first 24 hours been? Why are you excited? Why is your team excited? Tell us a little bit about that, and we'll throw it to you.
Hi, hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon to the world. I am so excited about the Daisy. Well, for me, for my family, and for my friends, this is a life-changing dream project for us. And my friends has so many friends has a kind of difficult time with because of the COVID. Their business is not going well, or, you know, hey, Tomomi, my situation is not so good. Look, I have something for you, Daisy. And then exciting part is also development of the Endotech AI, super intelligent. And then normal, like average people like me, like us, doesn't have so much chance to hear about like in development or the technology side from Dr. Anna. We don't have such a chance, so we are so excited. We have kind of the chance also, but this project also will be a source of income. My team is already in Asia, in Africa, in Europe, all over the world. I cannot sleep only 10 minutes less. I'm so excited. And then my friends are already being invited by like more than 10 different people about the Daisy. Everybody talking about the Daisy. So I believe 2021 will be the year of the Daisy in the world.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
So excited.
We are too. I'm excited to come out to Japan. Edward and I were supposed to take a trip to Japan last year, and it didn't work out because of COVID. So, this year we're coming. We're coming. So I'm looking forward to it. I want to throw it to a good buddy of mine, and I got to kind of set this up right. He is in Colombia right now, just taking some time and enjoying life for a few weeks there. But Brian McMullen was one of the first friends of Edward and I to invest into Endotech and the trading platform, and really saw the vision of what this could become, really saw the vision and the potential of it in the industry. And I remember, he could tell a little bit of the story, but Brian saw the Daisy model, the presentation, and I remember his exact words. He said, you're gonna force me to come out of retirement. He said, because I really think that I could make more money in this compensation plan than everything I've done up until now combined. And he said, this is disruptive. This is a true disruptive model. And man, what they're doing right now in Daisy is explosive, but this is an industry veteran. This is someone who has been CEO of companies. He's helped start many companies in our industry, financially investing in those companies, in the field of peer-to-peer marketing. He has been a top money earner as well. And just excited, the caliber of leaders that are just on board with this project. So Brian, I appreciate you jumping on tonight, bro. And man, what are you fired up about? And just share your perspective on things.
Hey, Jeremy, let me try to do this and cam up. I have a bad internet connection. I have no light in my suite, so I have to use my phone here to do a spotlight on myself. So I'm going to be kind of entertaining for everybody because I don't know, this internet connection. They're like, what, is he in a box? What's going on? No, I just wanted to even though the light is horrible, and if you can see, like, I got this crazy, this is my light in my suite in Medellin, and this is supposed to like light up the whole room because it's like a jacuzzi room. It's crazy here, but you get it. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm in the dark, my words are what matter. So I just wanted to say a couple things, and that is that since I've been in network marketing for 26 years and made over $50 million and had a long career, and I've been, over the years, I spent a lot of time mostly in nutrition network marketing, and then 5 years ago I started dabbling more in service stuff and just seeing what the future of blockchain, smart contract. I just dove really heavy into crypto. I got my first Bitcoin in 2015. Had 1,000 Bitcoin because some guys owed me some money. They sent me 1,000 Bitcoin. I said, what's this? I got to get rid of it. I sold it for 40K, which is what? It's worth like 35 million now. So, I mean, luckily that happened. There's going to be a lot of stories like that of people that got early. They didn't know what it was. They thought maybe it was monopoly money or whatnot. And you just start feeling like, well, at least you got, someone showed you it early enough. Like, we're still at the beginning of this whole financial world where everything is changing. It's the biggest transfer of wealth in history for us in the next 3 to 5 years to capitalize on. So, I've had a lot, because I've been in network marketing. I've had a lot of people just that have been friends of mine who are top earners just reach out to me and say, what about this, Daisy thing? Because, there's been a number of companies over the years, that big companies, in crypto network marketing companies that have offered me to be, you know, a partner or one of the owners, and I turned that down. And so why would I, you know, come in and endorse this? And really, it's the first thing is Endotech. Edward brought it to me in the end of 2019, and people ask me, I said, hey, this is the piece. What about the product? We don't know this company. Well, I've been trading with Endotech for a year and just making more Bitcoin on my Bitcoin. So it was sitting in a ledger before, and now why not put it to work and have the technology? And that's really the genius of Dr. Anna and the team she's assembled, and really the tech. And to know that I've been an advocate of network marketing for 20 years on these companies that have, you know, I've had my friends go to the top of companies and the owners start messing with their check or something happens, and to see that these smart contracts and they can't be kicked out, they can't be messed with, they can't be tampered with. So seeing the future of those two things come together, which was a product I was already using for a year because of Edward and working and making more Bitcoin on my Bitcoin, and then these guys bringing that smart contract. And just I've done other business with Edward. I've done other business and projects with Jeremy. So you know, I know these guys' hearts, I know these guys' integrity. And so really my whole purpose of coming on was just to say, hey, a lot of people have called me and they just said, hey, you know, we know these guys, and this is just people that know me. If you don't know me, it's okay. But the people that know me in the industry, they've just said, hey, you know, am I okay with this? Are you going to give it a thumbs up? And then when I do, they say, okay, I'm good. So, and you guys are all pros as well out there listening. You know, you got people that will endorse it or believe in it if you know, like it or endorse it. But I'm lucky enough to have been working with these guys for over a year, and Endotech trading for over a year, and watching the smart contract technology. So I probably talked too long and my internet is shaky and I got a spotlight on myself. I don't know. This is the craziest Zoom I've ever done, but appreciate it.
No, that's awesome. No, we have a rule in the community. You know, normally we say, you know, if we say ask someone to speak, you know, share for a minute, it's a minute for every million that you've made. So you're good, Brian. Oh, he's muted out.
Sorry, I was laughing.
I love it. All right, let's throw it out to and let's go quick, guys. Thank you so much, Brian. I love it, and you know, you guys are just killing it right now with what you're doing, and I love being able to talk and bounce the ideas off of you. Thanks for jumping on with us tonight, and let's just keep it rolling. Let's go quick on this part because I do want to make sure we take time tonight to really address the issues as well. But I think it's important that everyone just hears quickly from each of the leaders that are on here. So Ankur, I'm going to throw it out to you. Guys, you and Simon and Becky and Vitali, you guys broke records in the smart contract world in this industry in 2020. So share with us, man, you guys are fired up, going crazy. Each one of you guys have made a couple $100,000 your first day in this project. It's been nuts to see it happening. So Ankur, why are you fired up about Daisy? What's the vision?
Oh man, so crazy. I was just looking at the Tron wallet and I was like, yesterday when we were doing the Zoom call and we were like, are we going to launch or are we not going to launch? Like, I would be happy if I was like making 10 or 20K for the day. And it's almost like $200,000 now for the day. I've been doing this full-time network marketing, 15 years, done well over $20 million. But I think everything which I've done, like the last 15 years of experience, it was leading me to this moment of building Daisy. When Daisy was pitched to me first time, I thought it was a scam. Like, I was like, Daisy, I don't know. But then 20 of my friends pitched me and I was like, and these are the guys I respect. I was like, no, there's something real. And then when I did my own deep research, I realized like my friends who own network marketing companies are using Daisy for their product. And last year, as you said, me, my partners here, Vitali and Simon, we pretty much broke all the records which existed in the smart contract space. And that was the time where we realized how powerful this model is, though there were flaws to that model. So when you look at Daisy, the combination of smart contract aspect combined with the trading done by Endotech with full transparency and the kind of leadership, man, which you bring to the table. We have been friends last few years. It's just a no-brainer. I mean, I think it's going to be the fastest billion-dollar company in the network marketing space. If we can do $30 million in the first day, we can probably do $1 billion in 30 days to 60 days, max, worst case, 90 days. I mean, $30 million without the website working, are you kidding me? Like $30 million without the website. Like if we would have done like $1 million, that itself would have been great without a working website. Doing 30 million without the website working. So how far is a billion? 60 days, worst case? I mean, guys, it's a life-changing opportunity. We got 5,000 people from all around the world. Guys, just go for it. Give it your all. It's the start of year 2021. Markets are crazy. Whatever trons you will make, no price predictions, but I think it's a possibility of 5-10x. This is your year. This is the chance which each one of us need in our life to go from where we are to where we want to be. Let's crush it. Over to you, Jeremy.
I love it. All right, let's keep rolling with the trio there with the smart contract gang. So Vitalik, let me throw it to you, buddy.
Hey guys, I'm absolutely excited here in the morning time in Israel. The last 3 days have been crazy, maybe 9 hours of sleep total for the last 3 days. And this is the excitement that I'm seeing, like Ankur said, $30 million without a website. This is so crazy. When I saw Daisy launch and how in the first time in the world that we are combining such a powerful trading technologies with Endotech and the smart contract space, and combining those two together, this is what is disruptive and attract millions of people. We're just day one. We are already breaking all records. And I can imagine what 2021 is going to bring, because first of all, the crypto market, 2020 has been an amazing year. 2021 is going to be even bigger year, like maybe 5 or 10 times bigger, because right now, all of the institutions and hedge funds and billionaires, they're all in on Bitcoin, on crypto. And, we are in this very, very exciting period of time where the crypto industry is flourishing, is booming. And this is the time to capitalize, and Daisy is the perfect opportunity for it. I see so much excitement in the field, my people, everyone, even though we have these challenges and the tech stuff and going crazy, but everyone wants to be part of the history. Everyone wants to be involved. And, we're just all super excited about the future. Breaking records for me as well. Like the first day, about $150,000 or so, and this is with a glitchy website. And for me, like personally, I had some sleepless nights, and I have the kids with me as well during this time, and I thought we were going to have like, oh man, everything going to be smooth, but man, we're just embrace the challenges, whatever it takes as leadership, and said we got to launch this baby, and it's going to be, because the most important part is the smart contract and the trade with Endotech. That is rock solid. So we're going to be 100% perfect throughout the time, but right now everything needed is working, it's ready, and I'm very excited to be part of this amazing team, guys. You rock. You are just like giving me so much energy and fuel that I don't want to go to sleep. And thank you so much to your leadership, to everything that you're doing for everyone, for the field. So keep this power. We are very, very proud of you guys, of Dr. Anna Becker, the Endotech team, Jeremy and Daisy, Ilya and Edward, all of you guys. This is an amazing team, and I'm very, very proud of what we are doing. So thank you so much, guys. Let's break the records. Let's just have an amazing January in 2021 and make history together.
I love it. Thank you, bro. All right, Simon and Becky, over to you guys.
Welcome, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, first of all, I would like to say that we need to improve our roadmap for Daisy. We have a 500 million mark for 2021, right? It's going to be hit in the first month. So that is crazy. What I wanted to say, I'm super grateful and excited about the leadership that we have here. Seriously, I'm in this industry for a few years already, and I never seen such a good leadership like we have in a Daisy. And especially people are so committed. Everyone, we have here like 4.2 thousand people on this Zoom. Everyone is so committed. No one was sleeping last days. Everyone was waiting. Everyone was upgrading. Like seriously, I'm super excited about being here with you and the leaders that are on this call. So I wanted to say thank you guys, and maybe Becky will say a few words so we don't keep it too long.
You got my words. I would like just say like thank you. Like I'm so proud of like all of us. I'm so appreciate that we're having such a wonderful team and have this momentum like created every single second. Like so hopefully I think we are gonna break like new records very soon. And thank you so much, guys. And let's crush it.
We are already breaking records, personal and business records, right?
Yeah, very, very love this team and love the collaboration we have. So hopefully everything would go smoother, like step by step. So let's just
let's crush it.
Yeah,
let's crush it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. All right, I want to throw it to Michael now. Michael, I was, we've been talking a lot the last couple of days with Edward and Ilya, and there's a saying that the bigger the test, the bigger the testimony, right? And the bigger the mess, the bigger the message. And you guys have had some challenges in your organization and at a pretty heavy level, and yet I love the way you continue to lead forward. And I know it's because you see something really, really big here. And first of all, I just want to say thank you for your just unbelievable commitment and vision. You guys bring a level of leadership to the community that it's needed. It's very needed. And I just want to commend you. I know that there were some expectations that weren't able to be met, and we take responsibility for that in the pre-launch phase for you and some of your leaders. And I've just seen you just put in so much energy and effort to get to this moment. So I commend you tremendously. Ilya and Edward and I have talked many times about what you bring to the table, and I just want to say thank you. So Michael, I'll throw it to you, man. Why are you excited? And thanks for being here.
No worries. Be 31 years full-time in network marketing as of February 6th this year. So I've been around for a long time. We've done everything from building networks to owning companies to founding companies. And for the last 2 years, I've said no to everything. And basically, it was Ilya who actually came to me a few months back as a trusted friend for 10 years that we looked at this project. But basically, at that time, it wasn't the right thing for us. And why after 2 years of saying no to everything, but I get involved in this? And it was actually because of indepth and because everybody basically was approaching me with Daisy. And I rang up Ilya and said, Ilya, do you know about this Daisy project? And he said, Michael, that's the one I told you about a few months back. So because he was involved, I looked at it further. And my business partner, Chris, I trusted for 10 years, I said, you know of indepth? Because we do some actually private projects we're trading. And he said, well, it's funny, I've been researching indepth for the last month. So we were already looking into indepth privately for a month before Daisy came along. So we didn't get excited about indepth after Daisy. We were already excited about indepth beforehand. So that was a validation for me. When Jeremy shares that you did $34 million in day one in any conventional company, I would say this is actually a recipe for disaster. Any company that grows that fast is going to run into people problems, because when we actually consult the companies, the first thing we always say that kills a company, it's not compensation plans, it's not technology, it's power, greed, ego, dysfunction, inexperience, mismanagement, and having a smart contract. The thing about this project is even though we've encountered every possible challenge you can possibly think of, the smart contract has worked faultlessly, making sure that commissions get paid, that all the processes, the website interface, yes, we've got some issues, but that's the actual doorway into the shop. The shop is the smart contract. The shop's working perfectly. Everything's working exactly as it's meant to work. All we have to do is get the doorway into the shop working effectively, which I know they're going to do. So, 2020 was a very challenging year for anybody. In 2021, we were entering it not thinking it would be much better with the economic situation of the world. But here we have proof of concept. I mean, we can go out now with leadership and say, despite the biggest challenges we've ever come across. And in my 31 years, this was the most challenging project. The amount of sleep we didn't get, the amount of hours we put in, it was incredible. But basically, we've got proof of concept now that if we can do that in the first 24 hours, imagine what can be possible in the future ahead. So, you know, we've got Endotech, a real fintech company doing amazing things with a track record of history, and we're funding something that's real. It has a future. We all know AI is the future. In as far as the trading environment, we've got the actual world leader in this field. So, Dr. Anna, thank you for being part of this project as well. And my hats off to Ilya and Jeremy and Edward. I know how hard you worked and the leadership team. And, you know, our success is only a result of our own team as well. I'm sure every leader on this call would say that they're only here today because of the tireless hours that their hundreds and thousands of people have basically, you know, put in over this last few weeks. So thank you for the opportunity to be part of this project.
Awesome, man. You're welcome. Thank you, Michael. All right, let's throw it over. Eugene, are you with us there? I don't see the camera on, but I think you're out there with us. Eugene, another top leader doing big things globally, and man, just excited to be working with you.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you for everybody. Thank you for everybody's partying in the last days. Even there was a. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So, okay. So there was already a lot of things going on and not going on, and calls going on. What's going on? Nothing going on. So, and I never get so much calls to reaching out to me. What's not going? They say, okay, keep partying, drink a tea, make everything become good. This project is just crazy. Everything is already set from all the amazing leaders around the world. I joined this group and I joined this project not because I need another business, because I have my own 50 businesses, but we have so much people. Also, this was already mentioned, I think this comes from Japan, to help other peoples to become financially a little bit in a better place, to understand this technology, the new things, the trading, all what's already said here with egos and all these things was going on in different companies. So I think this crazy Daisy project will help a lot of people, and this is what I'm excited about, and willing to give up time, family time, to raise as soon as possible and as fast as we can to create this main project behind. And as also what already said, 30 million in 24 days and I can tell you, most of our leaders said, I'm tired of clicking and refreshing, I'm waiting. So if you say the website is going really crazy, then I guess we make a 300 million a day. So just keep walking. Everything good. Thank you. Greetings from Dubai.
Thank you. And Tino owns a registered cryptocurrency exchange in Europe, and has just been deep in this space for a long time. So again, guys, it's just the caliber of people that we have on board is just incredible, and it's worth going through the challenges. I promise you that. So Eugene, I'm going to throw it over to you now. So apologize about that miscommunication. So you're up, buddy. Thanks for being with us.
Hey, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. And I want to say thank you to you guys for this great opportunity with Daisy. I mean, we had sleepless nights, weeks and months, you know, and now we can earn while we sleep, right? So our patience, you know, our efforts, they really pay off now. So, and this is the way, right? And we know the back end is working perfectly fine. So once you guys fix the front end, oh my God, I mean, this will go through the roof, right? And I cannot imagine what my Tron wallet will do if everything is running smoothly. And we are very busy educating our people, you know, making sure everyone understands the system. We use technology, we use Telegram, YouTube, blogs, you know, to educate our people, to make sure everyone understands the concept, this great concept of Daisy. And I'm really, really looking forward to the weeks, months, and years ahead with Daisy. So thank you, Jeremy.
Absolutely, Eugene. Thank you, man. And it's going to be incredible. Avi, going to throw it over to you, man. Same thing. I know you guys have just, you've had all kinds of challenges, but you overcame, you led through those challenges, communicating with your team, creating solutions. And you guys got some serious momentum going on right now. So congratulations on that. And by the way, I want to say, I didn't even say this, but every person on this webinar tonight went Pacesetter Gold within the first few hours of the launch. And I think every person on the webinar has also qualified for the Pacesetter Leadership Pool, which, by the way, guys, right now is paid out today. Last time I checked, $63,000 per share. So one share in the leadership pool, one share paid out $63,000 today in the leadership pool. So if you're not on that leadership pool, meaning help 3 people that you personally enroll become Pacesetter Golds, you get that share. It's absolutely incredible. I'm telling you that's a huge pie that you want a piece of. So Avi, thanks for being with us, and throw it to you, man.
Thank you, Jeremy. Well, I just want to say, first of all, I'm very, very grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful for all the leaders here who we're working together, for the support that they've given. It's been simply incredible. Dr. Anna at Endotech, thank you for everything you do. Edward, Ilya, you guys have been incredible, amazing. And what do I say, Jeremy, your leadership, the support that you've provided is just next to none. For me, look, when I looked at this project, I wasn't sure. I was very happy where I was. Eventually, when I understood it, I realized we're definitely going to break records. I knew I was going to break records. I knew, for example, I was going to be able to earn more than I've ever earned in a month before. I just didn't know I was going to do it in one day. I just didn't know I was going to do it in one day. So I just want to say, you know what, I'm really, really grateful to all of you for this opportunity. And that's done without really a website that's working. So who needs a website, right? So I just want to throw it back at you, Jeremy. Thank you very much. I know we're rushing and we want to take some questions, so I'll hand it back to you. Thank you very much.
I personally think our motto for Daisy for 2021 should be, Daisy, websites are so 2020.
Love it.
Love it.
All right, Mo, throw it to you, buddy. Again, thank you guys for Mo. Yesterday, you said something on the leadership call that really helped us make a good decision, and that is, when you have momentum, you hold on to it. And what I love about leaders and this leadership team is, and I hope that we always build this culture with everything that we do together, is principle-based leadership, principle-based decisions, because when there's a decision to be made, sometimes you have to really rely on proven principles and say the principle can guide some very important decisions. And there's a principle in leadership, and there's a big principle in our industry, and that principle is momentum. Momentum is your best friend. Momentum is very difficult to get, very easy to lose. And what you said on the webinar yesterday, Mo, really resonated, that when you have momentum, you hold on to it. You don't let it go. And we have created momentum over the last few weeks. We had a pre-launch that really accelerated that momentum, and it led us to make the decision that we had to launch. It's time to go live, and really appreciate your friendship and leadership. So Mo, we'll throw it to you, buddy.
Jeremy, thank you so much for being on. I want to thank, first of all, yourself. What I know you've been having so much sleepless nights when we talk, and I understand the pressure and what you put together. You, Ilya, Edward, Dr. Anna, I want to thank you guys for putting something magical. We have created something absolutely extraordinary. We didn't think we'd be able to do it. I remember before we were talking about this and a few other people, and you said Daisy. I said, Daisy. Yeah, we're thinking the name Daisy. And I'm like, we come so far, brother. And since those days. And just to think about it, guys, why Daisy? Why this program? Just I want to tell you a little story which really hit me. And it was yesterday. And so we put our trip off. Me and my girl wanted to do a trip to meet some of the guys here. We're going to meet some of our team members in Mexico and Cancun. But I put it off 2 or 3 times, actually 3 times for the launch. And you know what? I'm like, there's no way it's gonna launch the day we're gonna leave. So what time does it friggin' launch? The day I'm on the flight. We got no connection. I'm just stressing. And good thing we got Jeremy, we got some Rabu, we got some good people in our team. And I'm like, man, my buddy Josh, and I'm like, this is not happening. But it really hit me, because during those 30 minutes to an hour, where there's no internet, I realized, I turned the phone on. Finally, we got some internet from, came back on the plane. It wasn't the greatest. And I refreshed my phone and I saw how many trons came in. I'm like, holy smokes, this is crazy. Without having, I'm like, man, are people stealing my team? What's happening? Is it even launching right? I had no idea. But it really hit me, Jeremy. All you need is a cell phone. Like right now, we're here in Mexico. You know, you could travel the world. Anchor knows what I'm talking about. All the great leaders know what we're talking about. All you need is your phone and internet. You could have a multi-million-dollar business just from your phone. And I realized that. I said, wow, man, the world's changing, guys. The world of daily, you need office. Where I'm going with this is you don't need physical offices. Some idiot came up, pardon my language, I got really annoyed. And he wrote a review about Daisy just because they didn't have an office. And I'm like, I wanted to write something back, but I'm like, man, these guys don't understand smart contracts. The days of old school network marketing companies are over. Every company in the next 10 years are going smart contract. They want transparency. They want to get paid right. They don't want their commissions changed. They don't want the owners one day, you know what, changing their minds and messing around with commissions or people, but they want transparency. And that's where the future is going. And when I saw Daisy and the Indotech and Dr. Anna, what she brings to the table, her credibility, her accolades, and her demeanor, her being on so many compliance places in the world and being able to have such a high pedigree in the financial world. And that just, you know, puts the icing on the cake. And Jeremy, one of the things I wanted to say, brother, is I was like Anchor, I was happy with 20, 30 grand, knowing that things weren't working. There was so many glitches. When I looked, we did 160 in like a day. I'm like, man, and a lot of things didn't go right. But you know what? It hit me, brother. I said, what can we do if everything goes right next week? Once we got this dialed in, we're not only going to make history, it's going to be the precedent. We're going to set standards where everybody said, you know what? This is what Daisy did. And those were the guys that got in. Those were the guys that got in. Those were the people that got in. First 20,000, first 30,000. If you were in and pre-register and you're not going to kill this and at least make $1 million, honestly, shame on you. Shame on you, because you got an opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah.
And you know what? Don't let it go, guys. Seriously, because this will set your families free. The money is not going to go anywhere. It's going to be paid to you. And the smart contract, like it or not, it's not going anywhere. Jeremy, thank you, brother. Eli, Edward, Dr. Anna, love you guys. All the team here, like Anchor, Vitali, all the people that are in here, Simon, they're just killing it, man. And I love the team. I love the atmosphere and the energy. Thank you for what you created, Jeremy.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. And man, appreciate you guys. And it's funny because Ankur said something earlier. He said, you know, guys, we did this in the last 24 hours, not only without a website, but he said, can you imagine what's going to happen when the passive income kicks in, right? Over the next 90 days to 6 months, as Endotech finds its entry points into the marketplace and the AI is working its magic. And I want to make sure everyone understands this whole residual play, this is the long-term backbone, right? And so can you imagine 6 months from now when we're seeing the passive income just growing and compounding and that momentum kicks in? And of course, days from now, when the back office and the website is working, it's just going to be extraordinary. So real quick, Dr. Anna, if you could in just a moment check your WhatsApp message. Sorry guys, we're gonna have a quick conversation. One of the biggest issues that we've been having the last few hours is that the transactions were failing. They were not going through. And it has to do with the conversion formula. And that has been fixed by the developers. And we need to push that update to the website. So somebody from your team needs to handle that. And so I'm in the middle of communicating, but I'm not able to communicate with them. So I sent you a WhatsApp message. And if we're able to get a hold of somebody so they can push that update, I would love to be able to announce that before the webinar ends. So that's a great transition into the next phase of our webinar is let's talk about the challenges and issues. And the biggest one right now, and I want to make sure everybody knows this, in the last few hours, there has been a specific issue that is going to be fixed quickly. Once this update is pushed through, we won't have this issue anymore. but a large percentage of contribution purchases have not been going through. They've not been processing. So whether it's the $100 packs or the upgrade tiers or whatever it is, they've not been processing, whether it's through the website, whether it was directly through the smart contract. And we knew what the issue was. We just had to wait till the developers were awake and able to address it. So it has been solved. And in the next little while, that update will be pushed. And once that update is pushed, then we will be able to deal with it. So that's going to fix a lot of issues, because now we're going to see, instead of people having to try to go through 10 or 20 times, the other issue that we're going to be fixing, and I want to address this one first because we can manage this internally, guys, is right now we had to create an emergency fix so people could upgrade through the packages. Well, part of that emergency fix is right now when somebody purchases a package, it doesn't tell them that it was a successful transaction. So it doesn't always say, congratulations, your $100 contribution went through. So people assume, and sometimes it spins and you don't know, and they assume that, oh, it must not have worked. Well, we've looked back and a lot of times it did work, but they would keep on trying again and trying again and trying again. And we're going to fix this. So one of the things that every one of us can do, you can do, is if you have your Tron wallet address, and I'm going to pull my screen share up here and show you this. If you have your Tron wallet address, you are able to go directly to the blockchain by going to this website. And I want to take a moment and just teach a little bit of this here. This is really, really important. So I had a phone call earlier from a leader. Actually, I think it was Michael, actually. It was Michael and Chris. And they had someone who had this situation. They came in, they registered with the $100 tier, and it never showed them that it went through. It never showed them that the transaction went through. And it kept spinning and spinning and spinning. And so they tried it again. And Michael called me and said, man, they've tried like 10 times to purchase the $100 package, and it's not working. So we went through, they sent me the wallet address. So what you do, guys, and I'll show you exactly what we did. If you go to tronscan.io, this is the interface for Tron's blockchain, tronscan.io. And if you come into the search bar and you place the wallet address like this, and you just put it in here and you hit return, it will pull this page up. And when you get to this page, you'll see down here that you can look at every transaction from any wallet address, right? This is the power of the blockchain. Everything is transparent. Everything is transparent. This is available publicly. So if you click on transactions, you can see the transaction histories. So what we saw when we looked at this is we said, okay, here, the first transaction actually went through, but they didn't know it went through because there was no notification on the website that it was successful. And so what you can do is you can come to this blockchain and you can see, look, here is my transaction. It went through. Or you can look and say, okay, my transaction did not go through. I need to do it again. So if you ever have a question, did the actual enrollment happen or did the contribution actually happen? You can always go to tronscan.io. You can put the wallet address in the search bar and it will show you that transaction. Now, here's another thing that you can do right from here. So sometimes people are asking, they say, man, am I getting paid commissions? Am I getting paid like I'm supposed to? Is this happening? All of this is transparent on the blockchain. So for example, if we look at this $100 pack purchase, or if we look at this $200 contribution here, or if we look at this $300 contribution here, or $400, or if we look at this $800 contribution here, you can come over to the left-hand side where it says hash, and you can click on this, and it's going to show you the actual transaction and everything that happened in the smart contract from that transaction. So check this out. Let's try it again. I don't know why they didn't click. Let's go here again. Oh, maybe that transaction hasn't processed yet. Let's look at one that's processed. Let's see. No, it's confirmed. We'll just give it a minute. So what's going to happen? It's going to pull up the smart contract, and you're going to be able to see not only the transaction was completed, but you're also going to be able to see all the distribution of funds from that transaction. That's weird that it's not pulling up. That must be a Tron scan issue, because
yeah, it was a little bit slow today, even for us. Our readers try to upload money through Tron-scan. It was a little bit slow as well. So
it's always slow when you're sharing screen as well.
yeah,
cool.
What worked for us, we cleared cookies and cache in history, so it worked for us.
Well, here, we can do it this way too. We can go to, let's see if this speeds it up at all. There we go. Okay. So when you come into this transaction, so check this out, guys. You can see every single payout from the smart contract. See right here, this 1734, you can see this is the 50% that went to Endotech for the Daisy Fund. You can see the payout here. You could come here and see right here, this is the Paysetter leadership bonuses. You can see here, look at all the Paysetters. Look at this. Every Paysetter instantly got paid on this transaction. Look at this. All of these Paysetters. Here you can see the bonuses. You can see, here's the fast start bonus right here. This 173 Tron. This is the referral bonus. So whoever referred this member, this went to their wallet. You can see the wallet address, exactly where it went. So you can actually look at come in here and see that you're getting paid from these transactions if it's somebody in your group, right? You can see the matrix checks that are paying out. You can see the check matching bonuses that are paying out. All of this right from the smart contract, right from the blockchain. And this is powerful. So if you ever have any questions and say, okay, did this transaction go through? Was this purchase successful or did it fail? You can always go in here and look directly at the wallet. And then from the wallet, you can click over here on this hash link and you can see that exact same transaction on the blockchain. Now, while we're here, I want to show you one more thing on the smart contract. So if you come in here to the smart contract address, and you can look at all these fails right here. So Dr. Anna, that's the message I sent on Facebook. We just need the new update pushed through. But you can see, guys, all these failed transactions. This is not normal. This is a glitch in the conversion that has to do with the gas fees for Tron. So this is being fixed right now. This is a front end issue. So it's being fixed right now. But let me show you something here. If you go to the $100 purchase, which is the enrollment, because people ask me, they say, well, what if I forgot my username? What if somebody forgot their username and they don't know their username for their referral link? Because right now you have to put your username in for the referral link. You can actually even see that as well. If you come over here to your transaction, you can do this right from your wallet, your wallet address on the Tron scan, and you click the transaction on the blockchain. At the bottom, here's the username. So this person that joined, their username was VS85. It tells you who the sponsor was, who the referrer was. So here's the referrer's web address. You can see that, and VF85. So here you can see, here's the referrer, and I'm sure that this is the person then that also got the referral bonus and got paid the 5% transaction because they're a referrer in the smart contract. So you can see and you can verify all of this in here. So if anyone ever needs to find their username, all they have to do is find their transaction from when they joined, click on the link of that transaction, and you can see right here the username that was connected to that transaction. So those are some of the, I guess, some of the key things on the tronscan.io that could be helpful for those individuals. And so again, one more time, if you go to a wallet, or here, we can even go to this person's wallet if we want. Let's try a new one. Any wallet address, it's all public information. We'll do a different one here just so you can see it twice. And if you come over here to transactions, so now this is the Tron wallet address. It's telling you all about the wallet. If you go to transactions, you can see all of the transactions that they have done. So here's another, this is a whole different person, but look what happens. Same exact situation. Here, they had a successful transaction. Here, those transactions failed, right? And you can go through and you can see that right there on the blockchain. So very, very powerful. And then if you click over here, it'll pull up the smart contract, and you can see that this user, Lou 2021, is the username of that individual member. So I wanted to share that. We'll answer some questions and get into some other things, but I want to, and you guys have fun, learn this, learn the blockchain, I'm learning these things, learn these things. It's one of the most powerful gifts that Daisy is bringing to the world, is that we're going to teach people about blockchain technology and smart contract technology. This is a massive, massive gift to the world, and you want to learn these things. It's very easy. It's very fun. And I love, love, love the power of transparency there. So let's go back to our panelists, and let me just throw it out to you guys. What have been some of the biggest issues that you guys have had to deal with, and the solutions to those issues? So maybe we just, whoever wants to speak up there, what's the biggest issue that you've seen people having, and what has been the solution to that issue?
Our issue become the best reward. People now are learning Bitcoin. They are grateful because the website doesn't work. So people can learn how to operate on blockchain, which is powerful, right?
First time I did it.
Yeah.
As a big full-cycle leader, first time I activate apps from the blockchain.
Yeah, but that's actually powerful, because we are showing people that they can operate even on blockchain. If website won't be there, because we had different experiences in the past, but this business, even if website collapses, we teach everyone that they can operate on blockchain, which makes them safe, right? That they can feel safe with us.
But bro, like the blockchain upgrade, can you just like maybe push the coder to fix it ASAP? Because I have like loads of people who wants to activate big packs, and they're waiting for long. Yes. Seriously,
I love it. I'm getting calls too. I got a friend of mine that's like, bro, I'm stuck on pack 7. I'm trying to do it. So Dr. Anna just messaged me. It'll be done shortly. So maybe even before this call ends, that will be done. But I want to make sure everyone understands what Simon and Becky just said. And we have videos that people have made, and you can get those from your leaders, but you can actually join Daisy and never have to go to the daisy.global website. This is powerful. You can go directly to the blockchain, follow a few simple steps. We have a document and a video that shows how to do it. Vitaly, you made a great one today. Thank you for that. And we'll share that with everyone. but you can literally enroll into Daisy and never even touch the website, never even have to use the website if you don't want to. This is powerful, and it's definitely something worth learning. So yeah, thank you guys. So when the website was glitching, one of the fixes you guys found was, let's teach people how to sign up without using the website. And that's awesome. What are some other technology challenges that you guys have had that have been pretty common in your groups? And let's share the solutions that we found together.
I mean, the main challenges was logging in, first of all, and people that already got pre-registered and they're like couldn't log in. So I started getting phone calls from everybody at the same time. I didn't know what to answer to them. And also the referral link was, you know, put in undefined right there. So people that are not tech savvy, they took their link and started posting everywhere this undefined username. And they didn't know why the income was not coming, or people why they're not seeing anything. So after I realized that was many hours over, I'm like, yeah, this is not your username. So like, do not copy the referral link from the back office. Yeah, so I'm just right now, it's like yesterday I was driving 4 hours. I had a flat tire. I was like overwhelmed and with no sleep. So and I went back home yesterday night, and I just put together this video how to manually register, because I didn't know how myself first. I had to learn it quickly and then share it with everybody. You know, it is a temporary solution, of course, and not the most user-friendly way to join the business, be part of the community, but it is what it is right now. So we have to roll with it, and kind of the desire to be part of this must be greater than you know, the little tech challenge that we're having. So
absolutely,
this is important, and that's spreading the winners from people who are like, oh, shying away a little bit because they have to see everything perfect, and we're just not living in a perfect world. We're relying on technology. So I'm just glad that I thought initially, actually, my first response to when I saw this, I'm like, no, I don't want to learn how to do this manual stuff. Like, this was my first, after everything we've gone through with no sleep, I'm like, no, I don't want to learn this. I thought it was going to be hard to do, because the Tron, like, that was my initial gut response. Like, Tron is changing all the time. The price, like how we are going to do it manually, if it's changing all the time. But after I learned that it's actually, I mean, it's actually a pretty simple process and straightforward. And I realized that after, like, oh my God, you know, people are signing up. Like, it cannot be that hard. Like, people are signing up. So yeah, it's actually not hard at all. It's pretty simple process. You just need to get used to it a little bit. Like, after you do it a couple times, like, it's easy. I think the biggest challenge for people is to trust the technology. Like, they go to Tron Scan for the first time. They don't know what it is, the blockchain, you know, all of this writing into the code. It's not people are not used to that. You know, the first time they're seeing something like that. So pushing that button, they need to trust the process, you know. And I think that's the biggest challenge for people, is to just you know, trust the technology, that everything is working. And people are right now, okay, where's my spillovers? I didn't get paid as much as I thought to, or like they cannot check. Like, we're all, as networkers, we love to like see the report, see the stats, like where people are saying, where can I check? Who am I under? Where's my upline? How can I know who did I sign up? I don't see any reporting in the back office for the people that I sign up. All of that visual stuff that we love to see. you know. So that is something that we need to really work on as soon as possible, because people love to see what their network is doing, how they're doing, who are, you know, who the people they enrolled, and all of that stuff. But for now, it is just like, you know, you have to do it right now, trust the process, and until all the reporting will be beautiful, glamorous, and all these matrices will be showing in flying colors, and for all of that stuff. Yeah.
So back to the beginning of what you were saying. So the logging in was a big tech issue that you had, and then the referral link. So let's address both of those guys, and we'll help you understand how that works. So right now, because of the data glitch, when you would copy your referral link, the referral link for every single person is what had the username undefined, right? Because it couldn't, data was overloaded, it had undefined. And so it's funny because I reached out to the tech team. I was like, guys, we need to disable the word undefined. Don't let anyone grab this username. And it was too late. Somebody already, when somebody saw this was happening, they took the name undefined. So who knows how many people signed up from that wrong link. He actually told me he had 64 people sign up under that link. And it's unfortunate, but somebody did that. Hey, it is what it is. Lessons learned. But the solution is very simple. You copy right now, until we fix the website, you copy the referral link. And right now there's nothing at the end. It's just a / at the end. So it's daisy.global /r / and then you need to put your username on the end of that. And that's your referral link. Again, if for some reason you don't remember your username, or you just want to make sure you remember it correctly, because even the username right now is not showing in the back office, simply go to tronscan.io, paste your wallet address, go to transactions, and then find the first transaction that you joined with. And if you click on that transaction, it will show you your username at the bottom of the screen. So this is, this is the solution. You have to put in your username before you send that link to other people. The second issue of logging in. So this is one that we have had a lot. I mean, a lot. I mean, it might be besides times like right now when the PAX purchases aren't working. Other than that issue, this has been the number one thing that we've been hearing from people and getting, and we've helped. And there's so many times where literally people, I mean, they told me, they said, we promise you we're doing everything right. I mean, leaders, we promise you everything is being done right. We'd say, okay, let's go through it step by step and just make sure. The login error that would come up oftentimes too is user not found. And that would be a common error, user not found. And there's only 2 situations, only 2, where you will get the user username not found. There's only 2 reasons for that. Number 1, the user's not registered. This person is not actually registered. This wallet address actually never registered. They think they registered. They think they signed up, but it didn't process. It didn't secure them into the contract. So in this situation, you're not found because you're not enrolled. So what do? Again, you go to tronscan.io, you put your wallet address in, and you see, did I purchase this $100 tier? Did I join Daisy? And you confirm that. If you did, if you confirm that you have joined Daisy, the only other reason that username is not found, the only other reason is that you're not using the right wallet. That when you have Tronscan open, you're not using the right wallet to, and I'll show you guys this. I'm gonna do a screen share real quick, actually, on my phone, and I'm gonna show you this. Hang on just a second. I got to join my own Zoom. How do I do that? I guess I go to the website. Hang on here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna pull I'm gonna show you on my app if I can. daisycrowd.com. Well, that's not right. It's not letting me do it. So maybe I can show you just right on my screen here. Okay. So I'm in my Tron link, right? So let me back up. So first, here's a wallet in Tron, right? So the wallet's here in Tron. If this wallet right here that's open in Tron, if this wallet is not the wallet that you registered with, you will not be able to log in. It will say user not found. Why? Because when you go to log in, the system on the Tron Link app is looking for the wallet that you have open. And you can have more than one wallet in the app. So many times what happens, especially if someone has imported their app from Clever or Tron Wallet, they have more than one wallet. So when you see this, now you're going to click, do it from here. You're going to click here on test 4 or on the name of the wallet, and it's going to pull up this page. And you can see here that on this page, you can actually scroll through multiple wallets. Do you see that? And then you click on the next wallet, and now this is the wallet that's open. Now, if I come down here and I click on Discover, now you can enter the website with the right wallet. If the wrong wallet is open, it's going to show user not found. So 100% of the time, it's going to be one of these two things. One, the person did not actually sign up. And again, you can confirm that by going to Tronlink. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to copy my wallet address.
This is something that will happen for some of the people on the pre-registration, that they saw user not found. So that is because of some tech stuff.
The only reason they're not seeing user not found, the only reason is, number one, they're not a user. They're not in. Or number two, the wallet that is open when they're trying to log in is the wrong wallet address. You can always confirm if you are in fact a registered user like this. I'm going to show you screen share one more time so everybody can see. You go to tronscan.io. Hang on here. Let me make sure that I sent the right address. All right. You copy your wallet address. You paste the wallet address on tronscan.io. And you click on transactions. Now I can come in here and I can see, look, here's some transactions from 89 days ago. But here's a transaction. I sent 100,000 Tron to this wallet because I was testing the system. Here's a transaction that failed. So I tried to enroll and it didn't work. It didn't let me enroll. It failed. So I knew, okay, this wallet address did not work. I tried it again, and you can see that it was successful. So now I can look at this and I can see I have joined Daisy, and I can click over here on the hash and it will show me my transaction. It will show me that, look at my username for this, Roma Test 4. All right, there's my username for this, Roma Test 4, and I can see that directly. I can see whose referral link I joined through. I joined through this referral link. And I can even see all of the earnings that took place as a result of that. I can see that my referrer earned a 5% bonus for referring me. All of this is there. So you can verify that you are in fact in the Daisy smart contract by looking up your address. If you are in there, if you look and you are verified, you're in there and it's showing user not found, 100%, no questions asked, it's because the wallet that you have open in your app is not the same wallet that you used to register. The other question that came up with Vitaly and all of the leaders is the referral link. Again, all you need to do is add your username to the end of the referral link, and you can share that with anybody and the credit will go to you. So thanks, Vitaly, for bringing up those issues. Any other tech questions that you guys had that that you think we should discuss with the community?
Jeremy, we have same thing you're talking about. We have 403. Right now I'm sitting on with my good friend here.
Oh, 403.
Yeah, 403, error 403.
Most of the time, error 403 comes when somebody's trying to register from a country that we do not do business in. So if they're registering from a country that we're not doing business in, that's usually the reason why 403 happens. 403.
He's Canada.
Huh?
He lives in Canada.
Okay.
No? Okay. Yeah, he lives in Canada.
Okay, so that's usually the reason why. 403 is an internet issue. So it has nothing to do with the system itself. It's an internet issue with 403. So here's the fix that we found. Anytime you get an internet error, the fix that we found is real simple. It's actually restarting your phone, closing the app, restarting your phone, and logging back in. And that has the internet issues, the errors that you see, that has normally solved the issue. Also, sometimes those 403s are coming if someone is not using TronLink. If they're using another app, like a Clever app or Tron Wallet, this is also a reason that this can happen. So this is why we tell everyone TronLink is the app to use. Now, there have been a couple situations where we just could not figure out the glitches. And here is the 100% fail-safe solution. If you use TronLink Chrome extension on your computer, so TronLink Chrome extension on your computer, you download the extension, you use your regular Chrome browser on computer. Now, when you download the extension, you can pin it to the top of your browser. So your Tron wallet always sits there. You can manage all your wallets from there, everything. But what I love about this is now you can use your computer to go to the website instead of using your phone. And this is a great solution. So this is the TronLink extension right here. And if you go to settings, once you download the TronLink extension, you go to settings, you can come in here, make sure that it's turned on. Your settings are turned on. And then you can also, I think it's, inside of the settings, you can pin this, you can choose to pin this to the website. So now watch what happens. If you are logged into the right wallet, so hang on a second here, I just didn't want to do my password there on screen share. All right, so now I have opened up my Tron wallet. That is a user address. And I can actually come in here and I can now go to daisy.global from my computer. I'm on my computer now. So I'm logged into my back office. So they did the update, guys. So now I'm logged into my back office. And if I click copy referral link, I'll give you guys an example. Oops, wrong one. I hit the Zoom thing. So I click copy referral link, success copied. If I come in here and post that referral link, I want everybody to see this. Let me do it on a different screen here. So if everybody can see my browser, it has daisy.global/r/, and there's nothing there. But if I put Roma test 4, which is one of my test accounts. Oh, I'm in my wrong wallet. So it's gonna log me in here automatically. So anyway, you guys can see that you can log into your back office directly from your back end. Now, guys, the reports are not 100% in the back office. So understand this, right? The reports are not 100%. Sometimes the data is pulling wrong data. These things are happening. So this part of it, look at the lag. Look at the way it's being slow right now. We get it. We have a lot of improvements to make, but the powerful part is that the smart contract is rock solid. So any other tech questions that you guys have had? Any other issues that you guys have had there?
There was we said before that to register through smart contract, we can only use 4 letters for a username. Is that still the case?
No, for username?
Yeah, someone said that. Someone said it on the groups. I think it was some of the main.
No, I think they're encouraging people. That team leader is encouraging people to do 4 letters because it's easier to share on social media or in text messages without too much. But no, you can use any amount of letters that you want for username.
Lots of questions about it, so that's good. Thanks for clarifying.
Jeremy, if I may, please, I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong, or is the website, because when I log in, I don't see I not just see the things, the info, but I don't see my username on top. I'm not sure if I'm logged in or if that's just generic one. Are we actually logged into the website, or because some people are telling me the website's down, and when I log in, I don't see my username on my and I don't see any in the info, so I'm not sure if I'm on the right website or on the wrong website.
If it's your wallet, then it's your website. It's that simple. If it's your wallet,
but the username's not showing up though. That's it, right?
Yeah, exactly. The data crash that happened, most of the data is not being pulled right now. So again, the way you can verify that is going to the blockchain and seeing your username. But that's but that's what it is.
Gotcha.
Jeremy, if we can just add to that, I think it's very important that everyone understands that we're not pulling all the live data from the blockchain. So the displays, they shouldn't worry. We're getting a lot of messages at the moment where people are concerned if they're only earning on 2 levels, because that's what it displays, or like Mo said, their username is not showing, or it's not showing the tier level they've purchased. If we could just clarify that for the people on the call, so they understand that they shouldn't be alarmed that it's not showing the right information. We did that so it takes away the weight that was being put on the servers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, it's important. I mean, again, this is why blockchain is so powerful, because you can always just go and see every transaction and see that it is what it is. But yes, for example, you have the 10 levels unlocked for 48 hours. Well, that doesn't show right now in the back office, but yes, every person has 48 hours of the 10 levels. Right now, you won't even see the genealogy. You won't even see the matrix, but it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. If somebody joins to your link or someone else's link, they're in your group, and the money and the overflow that's coming in is coming from your upline. For the next couple of days or few days, we're not going to see those reports, or if we do, they're not going to be 100% accurate. until we fix the back end of the website. But just, you can trust that every single thing is absolutely happening. If you followed the referral link and the upgrade packages, you can confirm all of that on the blockchain. And just because you don't see it in your back office doesn't mean that it's not there. And even if your back office says you've only purchased pack 1 or you only packed whatever, it's just a glitch right now in the system. You want to always use the blockchain to confirm the situation.
Okay, one more time, could you repeat when new website is going to be released? Lots of questions about it. Like
Yeah, there's we can't commit a hard date to that, but we believe in the next 5 to 7 days, we will have a fully so here's what's happening right now, where the tech team that built this website knows what the problem is, and they're working to fix that problem. Maybe they will, hope they do. But Dr. Anna has a team, a very, very good core team with Indotech, who is also building a new website back end. So if the current website is fixed properly, then great. But as a plan B, as a backup option, as a plan B, then we have a second back end that's being built by Indotech's team that's going to work absolutely 100%. So so that's the plan. So they told us 5 days maximum, 3 to 5 days. I'm saying 5 to 7 days, just to be safe, because we want to really test it first and make sure.
Lesson learned after delays.
Yeah, lesson learned. Yeah.
Today the website is completely not working.
Yeah.
Cannot even upgrade.
Not
completely not working. Like people who register already, when they log in, they ask them to pay $100 again.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So listen, we had to do this. So we had 2 choices. We had the choice of nobody being able to register through the website at all, because the way it was working is it would tell you, remember, it would tell you, you've purchased pack 1. This is your next tier. Or remember, if you would go to tier 3, it would tell you, oh, you're too late, or you're too early. You need to purchase tier 2 first. Remember all that? That took an enormous amount of data, because for every trip, it had to pull that data into the website, and that's where the glitch is. So then, do you guys remember when all of a sudden all of the packs showed red and you couldn't buy? There was no option to buy. They were all showing red, and every one of them said you're too early. So the short-term fix was very simple. We said, let's open up all 10 tiers, 1 through 10, like a shopping cart. They're all there, like a shopping cart. And right now, we can't tell someone right now in the back office, your next tier is tier 3, or you're too early. We just had to open all of them up. So this is probably the most important part of the conversation. So I just got a message that they've uploaded the back end, and the purchases. If somebody's coming in to purchase, we're not going to have the failed transactions. However, watch this. We just ran all the data, and I knew this was the case, but I'm confirming it. There was a real glitch that was causing the failed transactions, but 90% of the failed transactions that you see on the smart contract was human error. It was a mistake. Here's why. And here's what we have to control. If a person buys package 1 and there's no notification that says you have successfully purchased package 1, what's my natural reaction? My natural reaction as a user is, oh my gosh, it didn't work. I need to try again. And they click again, and they wait and nothing happens. They click again and they wait and nothing happens. Now, we will have this fixed in the next 24 hours, where we'll show people your purchase was successful. This is easy. But right now, when a person buys one of the tiers, they need to go to tronscan.io. You want to teach them this. Put their wallet address in and see, was my purchase successful? Okay, pack 1 was successful. Now I'm going to purchase pack 2. Was it successful? You go to tronscan.io and you say, okay, it went through, it worked. Or you see, oh, it didn't work, I need to do it again. So this will eliminate a lot of the issues. Also, there are many members that are trying to skip packages. So they're coming in because they don't know any better. They don't know. So they're trying to buy pack 5 as the very first tier. They're trying to buy tier 3 before they buy tier 2. The smart contract will never allow this. The smart contract will never allow someone to purchase the next tier until the previous tier has been purchased. But every time they do this, it's going to show a failed transaction. It's going to show a failed transaction. So the majority of failed transactions that we've seen are human error. We just fixed the issue that was causing unnecessary failed transactions. But we can manage this together by letting people know, setting proper expectations that, hey, when you go to your back office, when you purchase your tier, then you want to go to tron.io and you want to make sure that that purchase went through. So this is big. So the good news is that now the issue of the gas fees is taken care of. This is fixed. And so if somebody has the right wallet and they're purchasing, it's going to go through. What we need to manage is to make sure that people aren't clicking over and over and over again, wasting unnecessary gas fees on failed transactions. So we should be able, from here forward, anyone that needs to upgrade should be able to upgrade right now.
Okay. Can you elaborate on the failed? Like, what are some of the reasons, the common ones for the failed transactions? Maybe out of gas, maybe people don't have enough trons.
Yeah, it could be out of gas. Most of the time it's because they've already bought the pack they're buying. They've already bought it, but they don't know that they've bought it. So they're trying and trying and trying, but they don't know that it was a successful transaction. That's the number one reason. Now, in the last 3 hours, we've had a technology issue. So in the last 3 hours, it was our fault. But now that's been resolved.
Wonderful. I have a question, Jeremy. One of my good friends asked, since we don't see, we're going to see things coming in next week. When people put in money, when is the money actually gone in to Indotech for trading? When does that money actually get allocated to the trading?
It goes immediately to the trading fund, but it's going to enter the next time there's a good trade. So we don't just throw the money into trading, right? Like some programs do. It's going to wait until the next entry point into the market. So that could be, it could be a couple days, could be a couple weeks. You don't know, right? You don't know, but the AI will know this is when the next trade opportunity exists, and it will then execute that trade.
But it goes immediately to the fund. That was the question. Okay, got it.
Yep.
That's a very great approach with this trading, that it doesn't go to trading right away like most of the companies state, right? You wait for it.
Yeah. They're just closing their eyes and throwing the money. Yeah, that's all that is.
That's perfect.
Okay, good. So let's finish up here. Are there any other, Michael? Are there any other or anyone else? Any other specific tech issues that that the people would need to see tonight?
I've done a great job, Jeremy. I think it's just more of a case of registering, people actually registering for the first time. We've had a lot of issues with that, but I think you've addressed that pretty well. And also the pre-enrollees trying to access their accounts as well, but we already know what to do there, so we're all good.
Okay, awesome. And again, just to make sure, everybody, it's a couple of basics. Tron Link is the preferred app. Tron Link. That's important. So Clever, Tron Wallet. If you have Tron Wallet in another app, you can always export it to Tron Link, but you can just also download a new wallet right onto Tron Link. That will save a lot of issues if you're using Tron Link. I'm trying to think, guys, if there's any other. I think we've covered the most common issues. If I'm missing anything, let me know. Okay, Edward, can I throw it back to you, man, for your closing thoughts? thoughts of wisdom?
Jeremy, I apologize. One more thing I'd have to get in. The 48 hour, this is a big thing a lot of our team are asking. Since we had a lot of delays, sorry for all the questions, but this is very important. Since we had a lot of delays and troubles, would that 48 hour get extended, or that's set in?
That's hard coded into the smart contract, so that'll never change. And like a lot of leaders said on our leadership Zoom today, most people that are joining right now have had weeks to prepare, some people months for the launch. But no, the 48 hours is live right now. And you can, the moment you join, you have 48 hours of the 10 tiers. And after those 48 hours, then it's based upon what you've qualified for.
Thanks for clarifying that.
You bet. All right, Edward.
All right. So again, I want to thank everyone for joining. And I think all this success, all this hard work, and we definitely going to have something exciting, big rewards besides your commissions. I'm looking forward, I don't want to say what, but I'm looking forward for a live event, probably in Dubai, right, Jeremy? That's once the situation with COVID will resolve and see. That's something that it's going to be really exciting. So this is where the guys, there's going to be some exciting surprises for people. So for the leaders specifically, the people who achieve high success, they will get even more rewarded. Anyway, again, I want to thank everyone, and we're so excited for all of you guys. I just seen the people testimonials, their checks in the first day, 6-figure, 200,000. It's incredible. I did not expect. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. It's amazing. Anyway, thank you guys, everyone. Jeremy, thank you so much, and all of you leaders. Not just all of you who spoke. There's so many more leaders here that listening in. It's just we couldn't. Next time you're gonna be invited to do some of your testimonials. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.